Good day and welcome back to the Microsoft PowerPoint application course. In this video we will look at the last three topics in this video for working with and editing text. So this will be correcting spelling and grammar, replacing words using Thesaurus, and using find and replace command. So let's pull up our PowerPoint presentation so that we can practice with that. So we are now in slide 2. We will click in this text box or placeholder. We will press enter and we type the word real, and we can do that again, press enter and real. So what you notice is that both words are underlined. So in essence this is telling you that these are wrong words. So in PowerPoint, to maybe correct the spelling for these words, you can do it in a number of ways. So first is by, we can right click on the word. So we go on the real and right click on it and it will show a list of options. Now it's telling you you can replace the word with the word where, and if you want to do that you just click the word where. Otherwise you can ignore it and don't change it, or you can add it as a new word to your dictionary. So let's go ahead and click where, and there you go. Another way you can correct spelling, so in, let's say we want to correct this one, is also by using the review command. So this is home. So let's go to review menu, I mean to say. So review menu, and under that you go to proofing, and there you see spelling. So let's click spelling. Yeah, and there you have a box by the right that is displayed, and here in this box you can see that the word real is picked, and you have some suggestion, for example the where, and you can either choose to replace the word real with this word where by clicking first on it and you click change, or if you don't want, you just ignore it, or you can add it to your dictionary by using add. So let's change it. Click on where and say change. And again, what happens is that PowerPoint tells you the spell check is complete, which means it has checked in the slides and there's no other word it can pick, and you can click OK and click outside. So this is about checking spelling. Now the next thing we can do is about grammar. So let's try to type a sentence. So we go down and we say this is go to, and immediately PowerPoint highlights it with a blue line this time instead of a red one. So the blue line simply means there's a grammatical error here. So if you just type here, and to correct that you can also right click, and then it tells you under this list of options you go to grammar, and grammar can give you a lot of options. It says going to, so this is going, you can change it to going. You can also ignore it, and there's an arrow here. Let's click. This is read aloud, so we will leave it out. So let's change the word to going, and by clicking on it and remove this part, and there you see, say this is going to here. So this is how you can correct your grammar. Another way is by using the spelling and grammar part here. We already showed this in one of the video, and how you know whether you have errors in your slide is if you see the mark sign here says good. If there's a problem with your grammar, it will be an X sign. So let's say we add the word real again. So immediately you see this is an X sign, and you can click here, and then you can simply say choose where and change. And this is complete and OK. The next topic is using Thesaurus. So we can try to use Thesaurus, which is using words similar in meaning to other words. And to do that, if you, let's say, stay on your PowerPoint document or presentation, you go to Review, and here you see Thesaurus, and you can click it. You say there's no Thesaurus available for English, so just click OK. Let's do it differently. Let's select a word. Let's say we select the word starts, and we go to Review, say Thesaurus, and there on the right there's a display. So you have to select the text you want to replace with a similar word that has a word that has similar meaning. So under here you can choose which word you want. Starts can be many of those words, and we say this, we can look for which one we want. So say school starts tomorrow. We can say school let's say again. Yeah, it's a really crazy word. Let's see. There we go. You can choose begin, and you can choose it, and where is it? So we say start, and let's say school opens tomorrow. And if you want to select it, you simply go to the arrow down and you say insert, and this changes to opens. Okay, and finally, before we continue, we close this. The last thing we're going to do is how to find a word and replace it. So if I want to replace the word open or opens or where with another word, what I can do is I will go to home menu, and I will look find, and this will dialog box will be out, and I can type, I'm looking for the word where, and I can say find next, and then it will show me the first one, and if I say find next, it will show me the other occurrence. Okay, and if I click find next, it keeps going, and when it's done, it tells me the last match was found, and I said okay, and I can close. But if I wish to replace the words, I can do the same by just click anywhere outside home, under editing. This time I'll say replace, and here I can type what I'm looking for, which is the word where. And what do you want to replace it with? Let's say this should, and then you can say find next, and if you want to only replace this one, you can say replace. But if you want to replace everywhere where there is where with should, you should just say replace all, and then it tells you it's complete because it has made all the replacement. And you can click OK, and here you can click close, and you can save your document. Basically, this brings us to the end of this video. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next video.